Hello everyone, welcome to CAIIB English Medium. This side CA Aarti, and first of all congratulations to all the bankers who cleared their JIB in this attempt. Remember, now if your JIB is done, then next what? Next is your CAIIB. But before we talk about everything related to CAIIB, let me give you some brief things that if you're confused that if I'm scoring 50 or if I'm scoring 49, so I am passed or failed, like this situation if you are into, then I'm going to give you solutions. I'm going to discuss that use these methods and evaluate yourself. Okay. So before knowing all the things related to CAIB, let's talk about few things related to JIB. That if you are into a doubt, that whether to enroll in CAIB now or whether again we are going to give JIB in upcoming attempt, then this site will be helpful for you. So if your score amount is less than 45 marks, remember you need to give CAIIB May 2025. Yes, this is the first thing. Okay, if your score is less than 45 marks, then you need to give JIB May 2025. Now, next situation can be that in this, your score is between 45 marks to 49 marks. Then what? If you are between this 49, okay, and this is a time, this attempt is your first attempt. Means what? Means in this October 2024, you are giving all subjects in October 2024. Then your minimum marks requirement is about your minimum marks required, that is 45 marks. Remember this, giving all subjects October 2024, minimum marks requirement 45. But not only this, in all these subjects, along with this you need to get aggregate of total 200 marks. Individually, you need to get at least 45 marks and aggregate of total 200 marks. Means overall from all 4 subjects, your total must be 200. Then only you are eligible for upcoming CAIIB attempt. Okay? So these are the 2 situations. Now, next situation in this only, that if between 45 marks to 49 marks, then what? Then see, the second situation can be this, that you are giving second situation can be that you are giving individual subject. If you are giving individual subject, like just AFM or just PPB or just IEIFS or just RBWM you are going to give, then your minimum requirement 50 marks. So if you are between this 45 to 49 marks and your score is between something, suppose 47, then that is what, below 50, means you need to give next CAIIB May 2025. Remember this. Through this you need to evaluate whether you are passed or not, because after that only you can select whether you are going for CAIIB or JIB. And remember one very important thing, and we all get doubt over that thing, that is, what about if exact 50 marks, exact 50 marks, then remember you are pass. Okay, this is how you need to evaluate yourself. After evaluating, if you are pass, then we are going to talk about that how to actually start preparing for CAIIB. Because your next target is what? Your next target is your CAIIB. That is June 2025. Okay? Remember, this CIB is quite tough than your JIB. So don't wait that you will enroll in end time or you will be starting at the end moment. Why I'm saying? Because see, the first reason about subjects. Like in our JIB, we used to have 4 subjects. But under this CIB, we have 5 subjects. In which first 4 subjects compulsory. Last subject, that 5th subject, is also compulsory. But in that, IIBF give options to select from different subjects. Check it. In this, you get the option from different subject. If you want to select anyone, you can select any of them. And then you are going to opt for that particular field. Like if you are going for HRM, then you are going for that HRM in your 5th paper. So in this, we are going to give 5 different papers. And each paper, if we talk about each paper, that is going to carry again 100 marks, like JIB. But the twist is, if you see about more things about CAIB exam pattern. Now this is something very important for which we need to start preparing early as possible. Because in our JIB, we used to give only what type of pattern, like MCQ, fill in the blanks, match the following. In that, surely we used to get the options. But when you are going to give CIB, in that, we are going to see case studies. Yes. Based on this case studies, we need to identify that which option is going to be correct. And for case study solutions, we require a very in-depth knowledge of our subject. Not only the case study type, or you can get MCQ like JIB. Not only this, apart from this, you get in this no option questions. Yes, means they are going to give you direct question and blank. In that, you need to type it. You need to calculate it, or you need to find the answer and you need to type it. So these are the different exam patterns. Match the following, fill in the blanks. All this will come for sure. But some new patterns you're going to see in CIB. And for that, they think, what is the main thing? Your concept. Understanding is very important. And how you can do it. As you can see, now we have November, December, January, February, March, April, May. We have around, let's assume 6 months around we have. But we cannot wait for 6 months. That okay, let's start after January or let's start in February. That will be too late. Because if you want to clear in your first attempt the CIB, you need to prepare for all the 5 subjects all together. Along with that, you need to remember that 100 marks is all about case studies, MCQ, no option questions, fill in the blanks, match the followings. And that can only be achieved if you start early and if you start preparing with your concepts. Again, in each subject, you are going to see different modules. Okay, in this, you are going to see statistics calculation. In this, you are going to talk about acts. That is Foreign Exchange Act. BRBL, we are going to read in this. So that is quite difficult because that things are totally new if you are going to give first time CIB. So how you can start studying about CIB as much early as possible? For that, we have the solution, and that solution is your batch. So how you can enroll in the batches? Let me give you the preference. Okay. So you need to visit to Adda 24/7. As soon as you visit Adda 24/7, all courses you need to click. After clicking on all courses, you can see JIB, CIB. And now your attempt is what? CAIB, June 2025. So these are the batches which we are launching. So as you can see, we are going to start from 22 November. Increment Pro batch, this is in your bilingual language. This is in your English medium language. But if you see this batches as individual, okay. So in this, you are going to get the online live classes, test series, ebooks, for sure. Okay. But if you see the benefit of this Mahapacks, that is something you can use for clearing your CIB in first attempt. So in this, you are going to get the live classes, test series, ebooks, videos. Not only about the conceptual, that Increment Pro batch, but after that also if some crash batch come or if revision batches come, then everything will be free for you. Along with that, marathons, case study solutions, everything will be freely available with you. Means again and again, you do not need to enroll in this. So what you need to do, you need to click on buy now. You need to use the coupon code, that is just give me a moment. Okay, so in this you need to use the coupon code. So if you use this coupon code, that is Y895, okay, your discount will increase up to 80%. But if you purchase the same Mahapacks from Adda 24/7 app, then additional 1% off you are going to get. Means total 81% off you can avail by using Y895. Start preparing for your CIB as soon as possible. Though now you are seeing that we have 7 months. But remember, between the 7 months, you have office, you have festivals, you have closing, you have so many things to do. So why not to start early? Chaliye. So with this, let's wind up this session. Thank you for joining. Do share this session with all the friends and colleagues who just cleared their JIB.